man. We still here, and y'all still here too, man. Y'all tuning in. Y'all know what this is, man.
Good day, good people. This is the Crocs and Socks podcast, also known as Crocs and Socks the Pod. Thank y'all for being here. Good day, good people.
But don't tell no lie about me.
Yeah,
and I won't tell truths about you.
Woo! Tell you. Woo! Tell some more. Woo! Woo! We back, baby.
We back.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote,
Let's
okay.
go.
I ain't thinking about no reaper.
Crocs and
Nigga, I'm
socks.
reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe.
Let's
okay.
go.
Hellcat, met his homeboys and them types LA solo.
We back.
Everybody wanna be demons.
Crocs and socks. We back.
Away, and I might do a show a day. What's a lame? Always a lame.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go.
Let's go.
Oh my. Don't worry, good people. We're definitely gonna get into it. We're
Let's
definitely
go.
gonna get into it. Oh my, let's do this, man.
It's
Crocs
your
and
boy.
Socks. Good day, good people. This is Crocs and Socks, the podcast. We are back. We are back. We are glad to see you guys. We have missed you.
It's Novi Lee from Novi Lee TV, first of all.
Listen. It's the Amp Influencers. It's Crocs and Socks. We here. We just want to let y'all know how much we missed you. But before we do, let's go ahead and cover these house rules. Let's do it. Let's do it. You got to have your Crocs on and your socks on. You want to make sure you are comfortable and you are being yourself. If you're listening over on Swell, you're going to tune in on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And if you're listening and watching on YouTube, the early birds wake up with Novi Lee,
Yes,
9
sir.
a.m. Eastern over on YouTube.
Novi Lee TV. Make sure y'all
Man.
subscribe, man.
Oh,
Ain't nothing changed, man.
Man,
Same thing.
Novi Lee TV, shout out to the listeners. Back to you guys. Man, we missed you so much.
Shout out to the girls, man.
Man,
The
we
girl
missed you
fight.
so much.
Y'all
Listeners,
seen that?
we missed you. But ladies, let's talk
I
about
love that.
the
I
ladies.
love that,
Miss
man.
Trill Lay and Miss Pretty
Please
Please T.
I thought you
sat
was
in.
gonna mess her name up because she got.
I wouldn't do that to her. She said it was all in fun, and I take her at her word. It's
man.
all good because you ladies came in and you held it down. The Crocs and Socks community is reaching out. They want more and more of you ladies. So we're gonna find some unique ways. We're gonna find some unique ways to bring you guys to the camera and to the forefront a bit more here on the Novi Lee TV network, the Amp Influencers network. Man,
That's swell,
man.
That's swell.
Listen. Thank you, Swell. Thank you so much. While we were away,
I don't know everything keep coming, and so we gonna keep dropping because I'm telling you, the world ain't stopping.
The world is not stopping, my
Woo,
friend.
man.
Listen,
Man.
coming up.
You see how we came in today? You see what we came into?
Reckless,
Today.
reckless,
Oh, yeah,
ruthless.
man. Oh, yeah.
Kendrick, man. I don't want to.
I told y'all.
No,
when
man.
we
Because
left,
listen,
he was gonna respond.
I said something about him being on the clock.
Yeah.
I might have been speaking out of turn. I might have been talking too much.
Man, look at. I don't know what it is, but every time I take a nap and wake up, a diss track get dropped, and I'm loving it.
Yes. So which one do you want? Which one should we dive into right here at the top of Crocs and Socks, the podcast? Because our listeners, man, we missed y'all. We know y'all missed us. It's a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about it all. We promise. But since we found ourselves here, what are we jumping into?
Well, shit, first of all, we got to start off with Euphoria because it's the response to.
We're gonna go crazy right off the rip. We just
necessarily, Drake. Man, look here, he got hit with the cease and desist.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
I heard about it in multiple ways.
Yeah, man.
In multiple ways. He had multiple
How you
people.
feel about him playing with Tupac? In my opinion, I think.
Let's talk about that. We gonna go back just a little bit. We're gonna get into the present day beef.
Because so much has happened since we've been gone, and we love that because we stay on top of everything for the 9-to-5ers, the 7-day weekers, the people who don't have time to keep up with modern day culture. We're gonna always keep y'all tuned in here at Crocs and Socks the Pod.
Definitely want to do
that. When I heard the tailor-made freestyle, first I didn't know what to think because I didn't know what was going on. I tapped into Academics. Shout out Academics.
Shout out to Act.
Yeah, man. I tapped in on the live. Every time I see him live, I tapped in. And I was hearing Tupac, and I was like, yo, did this nigga just dig up unknown Tupac verse? What is going on?
That's not what happened. And in case you don't know what the good brother Novi Lee's talking about, Drake came out with the track, and what he did was, and this is hearsay, I wasn't in the studio with him, Drake raps the bars, and then AI is applied to Drake's voice, and it gives him the vocals of Tupac on one verse, Snoop Dogg on another verse. I think there was some controversy surrounding the Snoop Dogg situation as well.
What was crazy was Snoop shared it, so...
Okay, but this is what I'm talking about when I say controversy around the Snoop verse.
Yeah.
Suge Knight has a podcast, comes out once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, the Collect Call podcast.
The Collect Call podcast. Shout out to Suge. Yeah. So, Suge says on the pod something to the effect of Snoop shouldn't be on a song with Pac because Snoop and Pac were not in good terms when Pac left here.
And that's true.
Okay. He also had another point where he says Tupac was not a pawn while he was here, and he for sure on this chessboard isn't a pawn while he's gone.
While he's gone, yeah.
And so it's the simple as disrespect. It's the simple gesture of just invoking Tupac. And apparently Drake didn't go to the family and ask, "Is this okay? Can I do this? How do y'all feel about it?"
Nah.
You know, because now
in Euphoria, Kendrick stated that he tried to get like that with a cease and desist, and I'm pretty sure Kendrick had something to do with getting with the family and getting that cease and desist.
Watch out! You better not talk about Drake and them cease and desist. He done sent that. Is that your cease?
Yeah, look, he didn't hit me.
Yeah, hey, we gotta chill out.
Watch out.
He's not going. He's not going for it.
But see, me personally, I was rooting for the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword was, but it's back against the ropes, man. Because I woke up this morning once again.
Yeah.
To Kendrick dropping.
Yeah. Listen.
616 in LA.
You want to get into that one? Okay. Well, talk to me about your favorite verse from Euphoria. I mean,
that's the second beat change, because when them horns came in, it was like a superhero, and I feel like Kendrick is representing for the culture right now, and he's putting Drake into a position where Drake looks like manufactured.
Ooh. A lot of people have said that for a while about the good brother Drake. This is what I'll say about Drake. If you knew Drake on Degrassi, understood that was a character. Yeah. But some essence of these characters are who they are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't erase it all out. So the narrative around Drake being not cool or whatever, that's always been there. You know what I'm saying? But nobody ever doubted Drake's bars. And if you was doubting Drake's bars, I don't care what you thought about him being cool and not cool. You was probably looking at somebody crazy, because Drake always had bars.
Yeah. Since So Far Gone, Drizzy always been one to come back.
And I got another question I want to ask you about Drake while we on him. But so Drizzy ain't never been considered super cool by all. So for Kendrick to
really, can you say that?
I know a lot of people that don't think Drake, that always thought Drake was
kind of corny. So are you saying?
I remember the Drake hate when the singing. Just him singing killed him off on the homies, bro. I don't want to hear that singing no more, bro. Like, they never went back.
What Drake did, if you read this, it's too late,
bro. The question I was gonna ask you was, how many classics do you think Drake has? Does he have 4 or does he have 5? Or does he have? What do you think? I ain't gonna tell you what I think. I asked the question.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you.
How many classics does Drake have?
Drake has 2.
2? What 2?
Take Care.
Take Care is a for sure classic.
And if you no, Take Care, and Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same. Take Care. You don't. What are you so far?
Wait. Let me tell you why. Now let me tell you why. Take Care is an album that I'm blessed to be able to say I lived through, because of the moments, the soundtrack that became to my life. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm
with you on Take Care. I have Take Care, the compact disc. You know.
Not only that, and not only that, that was when you would go out to the store and actually buy the record.
Yeah.
Then when nothing was the same was released, I was just coming home, and I came home to Drake being the boy.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, I watched I'm on one, you know, and I seen where he came from, and I seen his evolution. So what I can say is, of course, some people might say otherwise, but in my opinion, I have to honestly say that those are life-changing records.
They touched at a certain time and point in your life that made them classic to you.
Oh yeah.
So, but those are the only two that you consider to be classic albums from Drake.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna talk.
Let's
just talk. Okay, so to me, Take Care. So Far Gone.
Okay.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Really?
You ain't like that?
Really?
It's all right.
No, you gotta defend that. You gotta defend that. Go ahead, explain that. Because when you say classic, you gotta remember when Drizzy dropped.
And it might, you know what? It wasn't that was such a classic to me, but I felt like a lot of people were feeling that album. The Drake fans still stand. Drake, I don't want to invoke none of our homies that ain't on here, that we ain't doing all that. But
because we're gonna get into it. In my opinion, I feel like Drake had the world once Nothing Was the Same was released.
Okay.
Because he had the he had the MTV.
But
he had the listen.
He is a beast. I ain't
listen.
Yeah.
He had the MTV performance. He brought in the MTV Music Awards. His head was in the clouds. Like, he was the boy. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Then he he went on the Boy Meets World tour with the Migos. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I gotta say, if you want to talk, go ahead.
No. So listen, I just want to, cause we talking about Drake, bro. But I'm just gonna read. So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, More Life, Comeback, See.
I would say if you reading this, it's too late before.
Yeah, if you
that
reading
would
this,
be
too
my
late.
next
I give some
runner-up.
stuff on that I like, but I'm just looking through.
So that would be my number 3. If you reading this, it's too late.
I was just fire. I mean, Drizzy got a man. Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same. Got some hits. Come on,
man. Watch me.
What you think about Certified Lover Boy? If we talking about Drake, you keep talking about the boy. What you think?
What I gotta say is with Certified Lover Boy, it was more of a pop album.
Mm-hmm.
It was more of a mainstream album, in my opinion. Yeah. Because, see, once Drake got to that level, he was the spokesperson. You get what I'm saying? And once you become the spokesperson, it's a certain amount of reality that you gotta keep behind.
Yeah.
In order to maintain that pop value. So you wasn't seeing him being as vulnerable as he was in Take Care.
Yeah, that's the one. So, that's really the one.
Yeah. And
that's really the one.
I really can say that's his really, other than Nothing Was the Same, I can say that's his only number. That's his only classic. But that's his Carter 3. That's his My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. I just remember the Drake fans and that if you reading this, it's too late. I just remember how they felt about it. Well, let me jump over. How many classics does Kendrick got?
That's okay.
Or two.
Okay.
When I say that,
let me answer. Crocs and Socks, the podcast. Y'all tuning in, man.
The best listeners in the world. Oh, we miss y'all so much. We got so much to talk about.
Make sure y'all listen to us on Swell. Make sure y'all tap that subscribe and that like and comment if y'all agree with us. If y'all think we bullshit.
Let us know what you think.
For real,
Let us know what you think about what we think.
Now, in my opinion, if you're gonna ask me how many classics does Kendrick Lamar have?
How many classics does Kendrick Lamar have?
Of course, Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, gotta start there.
He's got 3.
Okay.
Now,
which one? Okay, that's I like that. I like that.
And
but
he's
what?
Got Good Kid. He's got Good Kid, Mad City. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
And
damn. Okay.
When I say that, damn was the only damn and Culture.
Listen,
when that summer. The summer that came out, those CDs never left out of my disc reader.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
That Damn was one of the only albums, and if you listen to it, when it starts off, you'll hear it in reverse, and then it'll play regular because it'll play the entire album in reverse in the first track, like you heard it all over again. So when I tell you, Damn is an unskippable album, when you got loyalty, you get what I'm saying?
This is why I think the 3 gets interchangeable. Either you're gonna,
and I love myself with
even you're gonna give him 3 classics or 4, or you're gonna swap out. I think
what's the
3.
4th?
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, bro.
Okay.
You didn't feel it wasn't nothing on
first of all,
there that you feel like.
First of all, I seen Kendrick Lamar live in L.A. when he came back home.
Okay.
With my cousin, rest in peace, Stendo.
R.I.P.
Stendo.
You, man. Love.
So like we went to go see him, and my boy was so slick. He got better seats than me. But he told me straight up that was the best concert he ever been to in his life.
Yeah.
And I said at that time, Kendrick Lamar released Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but he also performed everything that he released in his collection.
Gave it all up,
which was a blessing because like we was in the crowd actually like going through his discography with him. So when I say I didn't feel the impact, because To Pimp a Butterfly was life changing. I Love Myself saved me in times where I needed to be saved. So when it comes to his power as an artist and an MC, man, you gotta have enough respect for his classic projects to not put Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers in that category, in my opinion.
But I understand what you're saying. But let me see, man. Mr. Morale has some songs that came at a time that were, what's the one? Like
King Kunta, come on, man.
Come on, man. Like,
where you when I was walking? When that video dropped, come on, man.
Nah, Kendrick's that guy, man. Kendrick's that guy. But I want to hear a little. Hold on. This part right here.
Turn it up.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all tuned in.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate.
We don't care if we get flat. We give it to y'all straight up.
Gotta give it to the best listeners in the world.
I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Turn it up.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Okay.
All right. Don't do that.
Crocs and Socks. We here. Listen, we here. Crocs and Socks listeners, the best listeners in the world. We so glad to be back with you. We got so much to get to, but right now,
we got Mr. Morale in this bitch.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper. Nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house. Like
616 in LA, baby.
Okay. Made his own boys in them types.
My second home.
Okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Woo. What's a lame? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you
go away? Okay, man. Hey, man. Make sure y'all
Crocs and Socks
man.
Listeners, let us know, man, how y'all feel about this thing. Where are you at with it? Are you on Team Drake? You on
Kendrick's
Team Kendrick?
up too, man.
You standing somewhere in the middle. You still ain't decided. You don't feel like the bars have been raised to the level that they should have been raised to at this point in time.
Kendrick's
let us know
up
how
too,
you feel.
Man. Kendrick's up too, man.
Kendrick up too.
Kendrick's up too. What like that? And 616.
So push-ups gave you nothing.
We're gonna give you a little back. No. Because guess what? I'm gonna give y'all a deep dive. All right. New Ho King in Toronto is a Chinese restaurant that Kendrick Lamar shouted out. If y'all wondering what he meant by that, you know NOVI Lee from the Crocs and Socks podcast did a deep dive.
Let them know.
Allegedly, that was the restaurant where Drake got robbed in 2009. Yes.
So, what I saw was that Kendrick gave that restaurant like 200% profits in sales just by mentioning them.
He's Kendrick Keith Lee now.
So, man, that dude's diabolical.
Then
bro.
Not only that, he mentioned another spot in New York.
What happened there?
That's where he stood outside in the photo on Instagram eating pizza when he was working on Euphoria. Yo, man, I was rooting for the boy.
It's deep.
I was rooting for the boy, but whatever bomb he said he had to drop, it's time to drop that bitch.
So you saying this ain't enough? I don't know. Hey, Drizzy, come on, man.
Hey.
I could never be nobody number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America.
He gets a lot of niggas.
I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga. What's up?
Hey,
I know we put you on the wall.
Hey, shout out to listen, man. I love it. I love it.
Man.
I love it.
It's a beautiful time for hip hop.
I love
right
it,
now,
man. Shout out to hip hop, man.
It's a beautiful time for rap, man.
God.
Speaking of that, man, shout out to Mia Snow.
Mia Snow, man.
Hey.
Listen, I gotta let y'all know, man. Listen, Miss Mia Snow has been making those rounds. If you're not tapped in with Mia Snow, we played her music on the pod a few episodes ago. We're going to make sure to get some more of her music played in the pod. But listen, Miss Mia Snow, Big Snow, the coldest thing coming. Tap in with Mia Snow. She's making those rounds. I saw her.
We see that in New York, man.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to throw none. I don't want to throw none of those
man.
label names out there because I'm only want to talk about what she got going on, not what she may have going on. Because every major office in New York has seen her in this last 2 weeks, man. So.
Yeah, man.
We excited,
and we've been supporters
excited
from the jump, man. So
what?
Yeah,
we're
man.
Excited.
Yeah,
I want to know. I want to know what comes of this. You know what I'm saying? Because she deserves it. She put on from Florida, from Atlanta. You know, and she done made the round. She's put on the small stages, working up her way to those big stages.
Yeah, but I like seeing the constant activity.
Yeah,
like when you moving and you got shit going on the daily, that shows me. You actually care about what you do.
That's
man.
really the difference, bro.
So I really love when I pay attention to artists on the rise like her, man, and I see that it's constant, you know what I mean, activity.
Yeah. There's a little bit of Mia Snow right here, man. Y'all go check her out. Mia Snow making those rounds at those executive offices of those record labels. Let's go.
Yeah, man. You know we support artists over here at Crocs and Socks, the pod, baby.
Let's go. I be in the mood for some money, ain't staying at home.
Let's go.
Oh, no. We be over here chasing paper, won't chase no hoes. Oh no, stacking up bread for the feds, that's just how it goes. Oh no.
You listening to Mia Snow, Big Snow. Follow on all social medias. Making those rounds right now, trying to find a home. Oh man, y'all executives, don't miss out right here. Take a chance. Tap in with Big Snow, man. Friend of the show. Keep going up, Big Snow. Man, we gonna let that Drake and Kendrick beef just simmer for a little bit, because we got a lot to talk about.
We got a whole lot to talk about.
We got a whole lot to talk about, but
y'all was wondering where we was at last week.
If you didn't get the memo,
check the buckets, man.
Yes, Black Effect Network Podcast Festival.
Yes, Black Effect Podcast Festival, man. Appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Absolutely.
We love it, man.
The hospitality was top notch. The food trucks this year were amazing. Me and the crew, NOVI Lee, and some of our teammates, our street team, as you want to call them.
Sir. Shout out to y'all,
Hey,
man.
listen, shout out to anybody who supports us at a close level. I want you to know right now, listening to the show, how much it means to the both of us. You know, if you find yourself really being in the close bubble of what we're doing here, not just the broadcast of listeners, the people close to us, we want y'all to know you mean the world to us. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were able to travel down. Like I said, we got food from different food trucks just to see what was going on. We got drinks from different vendors just to try things out. And Charlemagne, good brother, you put on one hell of a festival. You and your team, you guys did a great job this year.
We got a chance to sit down with so many people.
Shout
out
to
Jerome
people.
Howard, man. Shout out Miss Ebony.
Ebony from the Professional Homegirl Podcast. I done told you guys about Miss Ebony multiple times. Tap in with the Professional Homegirl Podcast. Let me say just a little bit. Before I want to talk about those conversations, but Professional Homegirl Podcast. The last 2 episodes that I listened to were, I'm just going to tell y'all what they were about. And y'all can go do the research from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you even caught these last two because we would have been talked about them by this point in time. The guest on her show, these last two episodes that I caught, they denounced their fraternity and sororities. Mm-hmm. There were people that were denouncing their fraternities and sororities. It was a lady who denounced her sorority.
No.
Yes, my bro. Like when I tell you that this thing went,
they beat her.
Ridiculous. No.
Okay.
She talks. I'm not giving away nothing. Tap in with Miss Ebony and the Professional Homegirl podcast. Okay.
I got it.
But we were able to have some great conversations, man. Some great conversations. I don't want to miss out on anybody, but I know that Mr. John Hope Bryant puts on some phenomenal people and speakers to represent the financial information that he's giving out, man. Yeah. We sat down and had some amazing conversations at the Black Effect Network Podcast Festival.
Yeah, man. I know y'all seen this on Instagram,
exclusive. Check out the Hope Foundation, Operation Hope. They're doing some great things. I saw where actually they were able to help with FEMA.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's going to be bigger than just financial.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean? They're doing a lot of things great. And we just want to say thank you to Miss Mia. You were the MVP. You made sure me and Novi Lee were where we were supposed to be at all times.
And most importantly, thank you, Charlamagne the God.
Oh, man, Charlamagne the God,
South Carolina,
man. Thank you so much, man. We were able to shake your hand, meet you face to face, have a little bit of a chit chat, and it was so inspirational. We took that and brought it back with us, and we're gonna all those conversations we were able to have with these amazing people. We're gonna take that and we're gonna add it and grow here at the Crocs and Socks podcast. And while we're talking about Crocs and Socks, listeners, you show up each and every week.
And we show
up. You guys are amazing. I'm so grateful for the listeners, man. Like, y'all don't have to do this, but you do. And we want to just let you know right now, we thank you guys. This right here is for y'all. It's for y'all. Y'all the best, man. Y'all the best. Black Effect Network Podcast Festival. It went down. Pullman Yards. We had a great time. Like I said,
we're able definitely be in Atlanta.
Able to meet some great people, man.
Because, man, I love the vibes down there, man. The people down there were great. And man,
what did you take away? What did you take away from our conversation with Ebony?
Well,
specifically her conversation.
What I took away from it was just knowing that I was on the right path and that I've been looking at things in the right direction. So. Because when you working and you got your head down and you focused on the task, you don't really realize or you don't know if you're doing the right thing or if it's really paying off. But just to sit down with her and to see where we were, aside from, you know what I'm saying, the average person, it just makes me feel like we on the right path, man. Yeah. So once again, I want to thank the followers. I want to thank the viewers. Yeah. And all our subscribers, because y'all help this look professional, man. Y'all help this look legit.
It's because of y'all. Everything that we're doing is because of y'all. I want to just speak about when we talked with Ebony. It was like she was so firm in what she was saying that you had no choice but to be inspired by it. Like, in the drive, it wasn't like she was saying it wasn't there, but she just like poured the gasoline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was very, very, very inspirational, and we want to say thank you. Thank you, Miss Ebony, for taking the time and sitting down and having that conversation with us. We had some conversations with a bunch of people that are doing some amazing,
and hopefully we met
things.
So many people from Dallas, so many people from all over came out, man, and it was just good, man. Hopefully we got some subscribers that came out there who watching us right now.
Miss Candace Michelle Harris sat down. Miss Candace has developed some technology that will help identify your hair strand, and then will help you with what products you're gonna need, you know, for your specific hair. She sat down and gave us some info that just tweaked my brain and has me thinking about things in a totally different way. And we want to say thank you for that information and that inspiration. And yeah, man, just it was amazing. It was amazing. I brought back a lot. I'm sure you did as well. One more time,
I brought back a whole lot. Like, you know who else they need to bring back? They need to bring back Money Mayweather, man.
No, man.
Yeah, man. Tank said he can't come back.
If you don't know what we're
you can't come back.
If you don't know what we're talking about, excuse me.
You can't come back.
Floyd Money Mayweather is under suspicion right now that he is in Dubai being held by a prince of some sort.
$100 million debt.
And he's not able to come home.
What'd you promise them people, Floyd?
They said that Floyd was filmed. It almost looked like a hostage situation. They said it looked like he was in a cheap
They said like he was in a condo lodge.
And if you know anything about Floyd Money Mayweather, everything he does is glamorous. Like, you never see him in a frame where everything ain't crispy, clean cut. The money is on him. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't trick the Gucci.
If you've seen Floyd in these situations, you know that something is going on. So,
well, Tank said it first because he's been beefing with him.
Some validity to what's going on here.
Well, Tank said it first because Tank been beefing with him. He done fell out with him.
And I did see them
for
going
whatever
back and
reason.
Forth. I saw him going back and forth with the video clips and stuff on
Yeah. But that's a scary situation, man. Like, I done been abroad before. I done been to Amsterdam. I done been to London. And, you know, man, the worst thing you could do is be in a situation where you can't come back home. When I was in Amsterdam, it was mid COVID. You get what I'm saying? And when I had to take my scooter back, because I had a rental scooter, I wasn't driving.
Okay.
But when I took that back, I had until 5 to get that back. Thankfully, the lady worked at the shop knew Americans are late, and she waited till 5:30. If I would,
it worked out.
It worked out because I had to bring the scooter late because I had to take a COVID test to get back on the plane.
This was during those times.
Yes.
Scary times.
So that's scary, having to deal with not being able to come back home and see your children, to see your family, to see your friends, man. That's a scary thing, man. So I don't know what's the situation, but I don't see no lies, man.
I know that was scary for you, but I'm sorry, bro. We gotta talk about these dogs, bro. These underdogs, bro. These underdogs. Shout out to the underdogs, man. Underdogs has some of the best picks for the money out there. I know there's some competitors.
Fantasy, baby.
I know there are some competitors, but Underdog Fantasy definitely has the best picks. Go ahead and get those chili pepper picks. The chili pepper picks are multiplying your money by too much.
That's how Corey from the Joe Budden podcast scratched 10,000.
No. Our good friends over there on that. They on the other guy, which is cool. They on that. Yeah, but over here we got them. We got them underdogs.
Oh, we talking about Cam and Mason.
Yes, we on the
underdog fantasy.
So
My bad.
Over on those underdog picks, we want to make sure you're getting your picks in, man. If you get your picks in early, I suggest getting those picks in early. The longer you wait, the harder it is to get the picks in. You know, as a general.
Sound like you scratched something over there.
Well, listen, man, I'm talking about it because my 76ers took a L last night. Yeah, my 76ers.
Shout out to the Knicks, man.
The New York Knicks are moving on, and the 76ers are going home. But because of our good friends over there, Underdogs, your boy is bringing home a little bit of bacon.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna let y'all know what happened here last night. We lost by 3 points, by the way. If you missed it, playoffs are on right now, and every single game is intense. This one last night was oh man. Like I said, my guys came out on the bottom of this situation, but I was able to bring a little money home. Joel Embiid, I had him at higher than 16 points in the second half. He came in with 22 points. Thank you, Joel.
Ka-ching!
Yeah, Dante. What's my man's name? What they call him? Oh, DiVincenzo, that New York Knick guy that had like 6 threes last night. I had him going for 4 threes. He hit 5.
Ka-ching!
Yeah. Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is a baller. He scores at least 30 points every game he plays in. They had Maxey for 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists in the second half. I took him for higher. Guess what?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Ka-ching!
One more pick came in, Tobias Harris. He wasn't balling last night. I had him going lower than 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and he did not disappoint. He only had 7. So we were able to win a little bit of money over on Underdogs, and you guys can do the same thing. Tap in with those Underdogs. Let's go, Underdogs Fantasy.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
The Knicks took home the dub. I know there's some New York fans right now super duper excited.
That's who I'm rooting for in the finals, man.
Yeah.
That's who I'm rooting for, man. I love this energy. I love to see New York happy, man.
Yeah.
I love to see New York happy because, man, it's authentic. It's authentic love, man. It's authentic. But you know what?
What's
Word
up?
on the street. it might be something flying around, floating around that's not authentic. Y'all know this might be y'all favorite part of the show.
Listen, guys, we gonna do this. He tried the way. So we having this conversation, talking about back.
Just hit the button.
This week's Crocs and Socks Conspiracy of the Week.
I'm still upset. I'm still upset.
Let's go, man.
It's okay. I'm still upset.
It ain't real, yo. It ain't real. I'm here to tell
them what we're talking about. Go ahead and give it to them.
Videos have been released. I don't know if y'all know what's going on, but like I said, we always gonna keep you in tune over here.
That part we are going to do. We're gonna make
videos of 3D printed meat have been released. When I say meat, yes, I mean 3D beef, and 3D chicken.
Okay.
It's a scary time, guys.
Listen though,
and I'm gonna keep. I gotta give you everything so I can see how you feel. In Italy, they just banned the selling of cloned meat. So if they banning cloned meat in Italy, that means it must be there, and they gotta stop it from being there. So doesn't that mean that we could be possibly already eating cloned or 3D printed meat? Ladies and gentlemen, we living in a time right now where we don't know if the people real. We don't know if your home is real. We don't even know if the damn food real, guy.
This is why I'm mad, because you
How
really
you feel about
this is why I'm mad, because I don't want to give this no credence. I don't want to give this no credit. I don't want to think about this too hard. Cause you know how I get.
You ain't
down.
gotta think about it. You go eat it.
I know, but listen to me. You know how I get down. Crocs on, socks on, grilling.
Yeah,
that's how. I mean, y'all might not know this, but he knows this.
Oh, that's my boy.
So, what are we supposed to eat?
So you down with the?
No, all I'm saying is stop telling me what the supermarkets where everybody that buys that normally. I figured most people go to the same supermarkets and get their food. Same butcher shops in the town and get their food. Nobody's super duper questioning.
Everybody go to butcher shops? You think
whatever the case may be?
Everybody going to butcher shops?
All right, so y'all about ruined McDonald's. I stopped eating McDonald's for a little bit.
People in McDonald's.
See, I'm not. You know what? See, I stopped.
Allegedly,
I stopped letting y'all do that to me. I almost didn't eat McDonald's no more, and then I said, everybody else is eating McDonald's. Not that you should do what everybody else does. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying stop telling me everything about.
Well, Wendy's said horse meat. So
see what I'm talking about, and all these people over at Wendy's,
good ass horse
love
meat.
Wendy's. I'm just gonna get cheese sticks.
Yeah, hell no.
Let me get
the horse meat. You know what I'm saying? At least I know what horses look like. You remember when McDonald's launched that campaign where they had asked you? When they asked you, they told you they wanted you to ask what was the ingredients, and they was gonna tell everybody.
And they
never told anybody.
They never told us because they knew we didn't really want to know. I don't really want to know.
Yo, man, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but the food they got out here ain't right. Make sure y'all check yourself. Make sure y'all check y'all surroundings, and make sure y'all check what y'all putting inside y'all bodies. And that's all I second
that. I second that. I'm just mad because I like to throw.
Well, Subway bread ain't real.
I like to throw a little.
You know Subway bread like styrofoam.
I've heard, and I heard the tuna at Subway
and the foot long ain't really a foot long.
See, listen, these conspiracy guys. These conspiracy guys are gonna ruin everything for everybody. We're not gonna be able to eat anything. We're not gonna be able to talk to anybody. Just kidding. God almighty.
Hey, you might as well fast around here because it's 2024.
Nah.
And they got that 3D meat printer.
Well, go to your local trusted market, buy your steaks, cook them yourselves, inspect them yourselves, and you might still be getting food. But at that point, is it really going to matter? And
that's this week's
Crocs and Socks Conspiracy of the Week.
That's right, man. We in there and we out of there. But
yes, sir.
They may be serving us cloned and processed and preservatized and red dye number 7 and all that. They may be serving that up to us, but I know Crocs and Socks listeners, we have some listeners who love their four-legged friends.
And love serving their dog.
That we have some Crocs and Socks listeners with some furry friends close by them right now while they're listening to, while you reading the book now, while you're listening to the Crocs and Socks podcast.
So what's the best thing to do for them?
If you guys happen to have a pup and you want that puppy to be eating safe food, safe treats, she does what she was supposed to do, you want to treat her, but you don't want to take her out of here early, you want to tap in
to our sponsor of the week.
With the sponsor of the week, Miss Shelby, over at Wagging Tail Healthy Home Baked Dog Treats, okay? Shelby has put together some treats for your pets. And look, you mind reaching in that bag right there?
Oh, yeah.
Reach in there, see what we got. And that's Shelby's Wagging Tail Dog Treats. If y'all looking to find out everything she had. Ooh, okay. Okay, get into that. If you're looking to get into it, with Miss Shelby, you can find her over on Instagram. You got Shelby's Wagging Tail Treats.
Ooh,
on
we're gonna give Rose some of these. We're gonna give Evie Girl some of these.
Oh man, listen. You can reach her email at sdwaggingtails@gmail.com, and that's Shelby's Wagging Tail Dog Treats. They're healthy
wagging dog,
home-baked dog treats, okay? Wagging Tail Dog Treats is based in historic Cowpen, South Carolina. It was created in 2024 by the owner and head baker, Miss Shelby. Each of these healthy home-baked treats have been made by hand and contain no more than 5 ingredients. All right? Oh, man, look. No preservatives there. There's no room for preservatives.
That's authentic, baby.
Yes, the tasty treats are tested and approved by the family pets Rebel and Bagel. She has the peanut butter paws. You get the small bag. What else small peanut butter paw bag at? Where's that small bag of peanut butter paws? Oh, right. We might just got big bags. We just got the big bags. Okay, these are the peanut butter paws right here. You get a small bag for $6. You get a big bag like this one right here. Big hefty bag. You get that right there for $10. All right, what else do we have here? We've got, the peanut butter bacon donuts. Peanut butter bacon donuts. Let's go. Hey, Rose gonna tear them treat up. Your pup, okay?
Crocs and Socks.
These are healthy, home-baked donuts. Your dog's gonna think you went to Krispy Kreme. Come on, it's got bacon. Look at it, man. What else we got here? Cheddar biscuits. We got the cheddar biscuits. Come on. Miss Shelby's Wagging Tail Dog Treats. Healthy, home-baked dog treats. Tap in with Miss Shelby. If you live in Cowpens, you can stop by the Coffee and Creamery shop in Cowpens. There's free samples for your pup. When you walk in and get yourself some ice cream, there's Shelby's Wagging Tail Dog Treats right there at the counter. Stop, grab in there. Make sure your puppy enjoys these. It's not going to hurt their belly in any way. And then all you got to do is reach out to Miss Shelby on her Instagram. Is Shelby's Wagging Tail Treats on Instagram. And that email is sdwaggingtails, because those tails get to wagging when those treats come in, at gmail.com. Healthy home-baked dog treats. You got peanut butter paws. You got peanut butter bacon donuts. You got cheddar biscuits. What do we got here? Oh, Rose's going to come in and try to... Okay, let's go.
Rose, come here, boy.
We're going to do this live on camera right here. Let's get into it.
Get that man. Let me see what that boy doing. Come here.
Here you go, Rose. Come get you some of this here.
Rose! Rose, bye.
Give one of those to Rose. Or just hold it in front of you.
Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah, bring it on in here. Yeah. Come get you some of that. That's that Wagging Tail Dog Twigs. Let's go.
Yeah, get you some of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't even get it here. Here go you another one. There you go. Give that donut. Oh, yeah. Shelby's Wagging Tail Treats. Tap in. Like I said, man, she's got peanut butter paws, bacon donuts. She's also got cheddar biscuits. Check that out right there.
Rose
That's
love
yours,
it,
Rose. That's
Rose,
yours.
tell everybody,
yes.
hey, man.
Yes. Crocs and Socks listeners, please.
We
tap
here,
in.
man. And that's it, man. Hey, and that's all for this week, man.
Dog treats. Yes, man. Listen, hey, listen, listeners, we love you. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in and supporting the podcast. We got to get out of here. We got to get these dogs some more of these Wagon Tails dog treats by Miss Shelby. Hey, listen, Crocs and Socks listeners, y'all the best listeners in the world.
Don't forget,
before we go, we're going to do it the same way we do it each and every week. Don't you worry. Don't worry, not one bit. There you go. Let's go. Salute to the creators.
And we still here, and y'all still here too, man. Y'all tuning in, y'all know what this is, man.
Good day, good people. This is the Crocs and Socks podcast, also known as Crocs and Socks the Pod. Thank y'all for being here.